customer is looking to have us install a knee wall with a fence on top of it. This knee wall is going to be 2.5 feet tall, and it is going to be made out of what looks like Fond du Lac and rustic Fond du Lac that's on the house. It's definitely 4-inch veneer, well, 4 or thin, but I'm assuming it's 4-inch veneer. And so we're going to have to do this, and it is also wet set work, so we're going to have to pour and block this up in a curve going around here. As you can see, the yard is relatively flat, so we don't have hardly any elevation change to deal with. So over here, where it comes into the house, if you see the window right here, he said that we're going to go from basically the middle of the window, and next to the house we'll build a 2-foot 2x2 or 20-inch or whatever pillar that's 3 feet high, and on both sides to allow a gate to go between the two. So we're going to have a pillar on this side and then a pillar on this side, but that pillar will actually be a bump up from the sitting or from the knee wall. So it's the knee wall is gonna start right here, and it's gonna walk around like this. You can see they're gonna take down this, and it's gonna have a curve to it coming around here, and we're coming into the neighbor's fence. I'm turning slightly to the right, and we're gonna end 4 to 6 feet before their fence here, because they've got a tree right here and we didn't want to get into the roots. So we're going to put a pillar right around this area, and so that way we can connect the fence to the pillar that we are installing here. So when I use the word pillar in this particular instance, these are basically small, these are bump ups. So bump ups on the current wall, or the knee wall that we're building over here. Okay. The second wall is actually on this other side. I'll walk around here. Oh, before I forget, we are doing bluestone caps on this. So they do have some limestone ledges. However, they have a bunch of bluestone patios, and because they've got these black walnut trees, it's easier to clean the bluestone than it is limestone. So, all right, the second wall is right over here at the corner of the house. Okay, so from the corner of the house, coming across here, this is a perfectly straight one to the property line. I believe it's 42 or 43 feet, something along those lines. Once again, relatively flat grade, so we don't have to worry about that. We are putting in a pillar on all three, or on that side and on that side to just create end caps. But then in the middle, he wants a 9-foot gate. So this is going to be a double swinging gate, which actually works out better for us because I'd rather have 2 4.5-foot gates holding on to the pillar to 2 pillars than 1 9-foot gate holding on to 1 pillar. So because these are 2 4.5-foot gates mounted to our pillars, I'm not concerned about it. It should be able to handle that weight, no problem. So, and one final thing. So once again, this is going to be wet set, and there's going to be foundation work underneath here, and we're going to pour them as 2 separate pieces. But then after the gate comes in, he asked if we could put some concrete, like a concrete strip, maybe 6 inches wide and a foot deep between the 2 pillars in the middle, which isn't a big deal. First of all, he wants it for so the dog can't dig out of it, a way to protect the dog from being able to dig out, and also because when these gates swing closed, we need to put a piece of plastic PVC in the cement to allow the latch for the gate to go into the ground there. So once again, 30-inch tall bluestone caps. Yeah, other than that, it should be good. Yeah, that should be good.